Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for New Jersey, they've got Jason Kidd. Martin is out there at McCulloch. Then it's Van Horn. And it's Kittles in at the 2 guard. And Ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fly.
Here's Kittles. Pass to Van Horn. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Pass to Van Horn. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Now here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Now here's Kidd. Martin with a screen on Ball. They get a hand on it, and stolen by English. Floats it up for Giannis, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And here are the Nets. Pass to Kittles. Back to Kidd. To the left side wing. Here's Van Horn. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
So it's New Jersey now. Now Kidd. Pass to Kittles. Now here is Martin. Here's Van Horn. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Van Horn's got 5.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And for New Jersey, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. New Jersey making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in. James checked in for Chicago. And he sinks the second. So it's Chicago now. They trail by 1. Rose, good. 6 points for him.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Rose has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Kidd against Rose. Pass to Van Horn. And the rejection by English. The kick out to Rose. Ball, the pass to Rose. He takes it in, and the dunk by Rose.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Horn, he's checked in for the Nets. Chicago also making some changes. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for English. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Ball. And Curry subbed in for Rose. Here's Van Horn. 6 points for him. Scalabrine, no luck.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Kidd. The shot by Curry, no good. New Jersey trailing. To the paint. Here's Van Horn. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Chicago. And here is Kidd. 59 seconds left in the first. Outside Jefferson. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Kidd, good. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Oh!
Yeah. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Van Horn. He has 6. Back to Kidd. And Adebayo sends it back. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Kidd, no good. Chicago leading. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. James left side. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Smith is out there with Jefferson. Then there's Brian Scalabrine. Then it's Martin. And it's Williams at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for New Jersey. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Jefferson with it. Smith outside. Pass to Martin. With some art. And Williams with the stuff.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
So it's Chicago now after the basket by New Jersey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Kittles passes to Smith over Mitchell. Chicago grabs the miss. Intercepted. In transition, here come the Nets. And the rejection by Harden. Smith feeling it out a bit. Second chance shot. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Van Horn, he's checked in for Williams. And Chicago also making a switch. Rose, he's checked in for Mitchell. Smith outside. And finished off by Martin.
And this is Martin at his best, getting that deep position and putting on the hard hat there and attacking the rim.
Now here's Rose. 8 points for him. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's the Nets now. It's a 3-point game. Smith kicks to Martin. The shake. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Kittles. Still yet to score. Pass to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot goes in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. And he drives in. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
How about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his quickness.
New Jersey trails by 3. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Smith the pass to Martin. Over Giannis. Rose with the rebound. Here's Chicago. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And New Jersey making some changes. Collins checked in for Martin. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Smith. Now, here's Collins. And the rejection by Giannis. Kicks it out to Harden. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Harden's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago. .153 left here in the second. Pass to Kittles. Here's Van Horn. And there's the drive. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. New Jersey making a switch here. Scalabrini's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Adebayo is checked in for James. And Ball subbed in for James Harden. Deep 2 from Ball. A beautiful reverse layup. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
New Jersey trails by 6. 1:19 left in the first half. And here's Kidd from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Floats it up, prepares. Giannis taking flight.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Now here's Kidd. Collins, a screen on Ball. Kidd, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Van Horn. Outside Rose, going inside, and finished off by Rose.
And Rose playing a big role offensively. He's got to be a focal point of your defensive scouting report. No doubt he can hurt you.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Kidd. Gullich sent in for New Jersey. Martin comes in for Scalabrine. Both free throws good from Kidd.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
And it's good for 2. 16 points for Derrick Rose.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Martin with the screen for Kidd. Right side Martin. Good in the assist to Kidd. Martin's got 6 points in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so it's Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Harden. English is out there with LeBron James. And it's Mitchell, and it's Adebayo in its center. Mitchell against Kidd. LeBron outside. James down the lane. 2 points. That one goes. And Chicago leads by 6.
Yeah, forget about stopping LeBron when he's on the dribble coming at you with that kind of momentum.
Martin's in the post. James covering. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Kidd. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Harden. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And finished off by Martin.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Chicago making some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for English. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for James Harden. And it's Rose in for Donovan Mitchell. Kidd against Rose. James outside. The kick out to Rose. Knocked loose. And Leonard has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. Rose gets the bucket.
And with the lift that Rose gets from his legs, he's able to put such a soft touch on those floaters. That's a great shot for him.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Kittles. Back to Kidd. Here's Van Horn. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. They lead by 1. Count that one. Rose has got 20.
Wow, he put a little extra on that one, didn't he?
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Kittle. Scoreless thus far. 6 to shoot. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Now here's Rose. He's got 20. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Jason Kidd.
And Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for New Jersey. Chicago also making some changes. English comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's ball in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball against Kidd. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Van Horn, the pass to McCullough. Chicago grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Ball. Plays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Van Horn. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
LeBron kicks to Ball. Back to LeBron. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. English passes to Rose. Over Jefferson. That one wide left.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now here's Kidd. He's got 7. Outside Jefferson. And again, no good by New Jersey. Chicago leading by 5. Loads it up for Adebayo. Unable to get that one. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Martin dishes the Kidd. Martin's in the post, working on James. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And you got to love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. New Jersey trails by 7. Smith outside. Trying to end the drought. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Chicago. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Williams is out there with Van Horn. Then it's Smith. Then it's Jefferson. And it's Kittles in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for New Jersey. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Scalabrine's checked in for Jefferson. And Chicago also making a switch. Ball's checked in. Here's Van Horn. Antetokounmpo defending. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Now, here's Ball. Drives to the hoop. Rebound by Williams. Stolen by Ball. Up top, Porzingis. Inside. Antetokounmpo kicks to Porzingis. Deep two from Ball. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Collins checked in for Williams. And Jefferson subbed in for Scalabrine. Now here is Smith. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Chicago leading by 7. Outside, Ball. Rebound, New Jersey.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Here's Kittles. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. The Nets making a switch here. McCullough's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. English comes in for LeBron. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Ball. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, listened in with Charles Lee and his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Kittles. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Van Horn. There's the three. And again, New Jersey with the triple.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for New Jersey, trailing by 5. The Nets call time.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So for the Nets, Martin comes in for Richard Jefferson. And it's Kidd in for Smith. Rose, he's checked in for Chicago. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Martin with a screen on Rose. To the middle, down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And that's now 28 points for Derrick Rose. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Now Rose, following the three-point attempt by Jason Kidd, and no good.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Kidd. Lock at 6. Kittles passes to Martin. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. And here's Kidd from the arc. Rose with some nice D.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fourth team foul.
.107 left in the fourth quarter. To halt the run, Van Horn, no good. Rose against Kidd. Count that bucket. Rose has got 32 points in the game.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Kidd. And the Nets miss again. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Here's Rose. That one doesn't go. Good defense by Kidd.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Chicago calls timeout. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
But sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball stolen. Outside, Martin. Oh, good on the triple. Here's Rose. Leonard with no one around. No good. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Derrick Rose.